Hey there. Welcome to Overanalyzing Steven Universe. Today we're going to be talking about Jim Glow, which is the real pilot to Steven Universe. So this time I'm just gonna jump right into the episode. But I feel like it's necessary to put a disclaimer that I do like this episode. It's just really weak compared to the rest of the series, which is to be expected since it's the first episode. I just don't know how well it works as the pilot. I think they should have held this opening shot a lot longer to let the audience appreciate the art and get a better sense of the location. But I guess when your slot is 10 minutes, every second counts. Hey, wait a minute, is Lars working? It's unusual.
I guess they couldn't compete with line lickers.
Ugh, not lion lickers! Nobody likes them! They don't even look like lions!
This is a good gag. My favorite of these kind of popsicles are the Nightmare Sonic bars.
Well, if you miss your wimpy ice cream so much, why don't you make some with your magic belly button?
That's not how it works, Lars!
Lars already seems like a dick, but I guess what else would you think if some kid told you that his mom turned into him and now she might live inside of his belly button? You would probably think it's a piercing, or that he bedazzled himself.
Steven? Do you want to take the freezer with you?
This is a good Sadie moment right off the bat. She's such a sweetheart. She's always helpful to Steven.
Hey guys! You won't believe this!
I laugh at this goddamn jump scare every single time. It's such an immediate tonal change. I like that we're already getting a good idea of how each gem fights. Pearl with her graceful sword/spearsmanship, Garnet with her brute force, and Amethyst with her laid-back whip shit.
Awesome! What are these things?
It's really cute how much Steven likes them. Honestly, they're kind of adorable, you know, aside from the destroying stuff.
You guys? These things don't have gems!
They lay the gross factor on really thick and quick with this episode.
Steven, until you learn to control the powers in your gem, we'll take care of protecting humanity. Okay?
Oh man!
I feel like Pearl's way of speaking to him is very strange in some of these earlier episodes. You can tell she's not really sensitive enough to notice his feelings.
Whoa, where did you get these? I thought they stopped making them!
Well, we heard that too, and since they're your favorite...
We went out and stole a bunch.
I went back and paid for them.
So not only is this a really sweet gesture from all of them, but it also implies that they steal regularly. Which makes sense, because I don't know where they get the supplies to raise Steven and constantly repair the house.
Did Pearl tell you the pedal thing?
Yeah.
The fact that Amethyst knows what she told him means that Pearl tried to teach her. I think that's a little funny.
See?
Oh god, I didn't realize how immediate the violence against the city property was.
Again?
This is from just a quick Google, but the cheapest industrial dumpster of this size I could find was $1,000. The Big Donut has to be a massive franchise to be able to repair all of the damage to the building. And Lars says again? No fucking way they're not out of business.
So I'm supposed to work really hard and not try it all at the same time? Yes.
This is actually a very rare Garnet line.
And Pearl, your foot was like this.
I don't think it works this way, Steven.
Dude, I love that he adjusts her foot. He's so fucking cute.
And you're fun to have around, even if your gem is useless.
Oh, so now Pearl's aware of what hurts Steven's feelings. Also, I'm not going to comment on every single time it happens because it's very heavily implemented in this show, but I love seeing them supporting Steven so wholesomely. It's so cute, and I think it's a good example for kids of the kind of treatment that they should accept and the kind of treatment they should give others. This shot of Steven and his glowing belly is so cute. And immediately more property damage. I'm guessing that TV would be about $50 to replace at the cheapest. Why don't they have their weapons summoned at this point?
Leave them alone!
Steven, no!
I get that this is so he has to think in the heat of the moment, but shouldn't the gems just be able to go around and help him? Like, this thing doesn't have an indefinite range, and they're usually pretty good at evading. I just find it really hard to believe that they would simply let Steven be attacked.
We need to save Steven! Can we save ourselves first?
They kind of address it here, but it definitely doesn't take 3 of them to not get scissored. Alright, great, Garnet's got it, so you guys go around and take it out. Oh. Oh, no? Okay.
No. Oh, no, 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 no!
This scene makes me sad. It reminds me of what it feels like as a kid to have something you love destroyed.
Yes!
Gems! Weapons!
Oh, now weapons, huh? While the animation of them popping out from behind this is beautifully done, you guys have already lost me on the cool, mystical, powerful element. If Steven could be unguarded by a giant hand out there, so could they. Steven will literally die, you guys just poof. The scene at the end is sweet, but it doesn't save the episode from the logical inconsistencies. I think this episode has good bones of what a Steven Universe episode should be, but for me, it just falls a little flat. I don't think they do a great job of introducing each character. You're kind of just thrown into Steven's life, which would be fine, but after rewatching this series a few times, everyone in this episode is just a little off. I think Lars and Steven stay the truest to their characters. Amethyst comes close, but they really played up her gross factor, which took away from time that they could have spent giving us other hints about her character. We don't really see Garnet much of this episode except for her short conversation with Steven about how she connects to the world, which is true enough to her character, I guess. It just doesn't really tell us much about her. Pearl was fine. She acted like Pearl, but they didn't really give us anything about the character, other than that she's graceful and sophisticated. All in all, the episode's fine. It isn't my least favorite, but it's definitely down there. It just doesn't have the same magic that a lot of the later episodes do. I'm looking forward to talking about those, because I will have a lot more positives to talk about. So, my rating for this episode is going to be mid-low rank. I am intentionally keeping the rating system that vague because my feelings about the episodes fluctuate from time to time, and some of them are really special to other people, so there are only a few I would really consider in the low rank, and by a few I mean like maybe 2. We'll talk about those when we get there. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in of this episode of Overanalyzing Steven Universe. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more of this. I'm not really great at these outros yet. I'll get there. You got... Okay, I'm just gonna end the recording now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.